There is a new pathway that is currently open in one of the provinces in Canada, and that is what I want us to go through today. I'm going an extra mile of sharing as much as I can in terms of how to maneuver and how to understand some of these websites, what to do in terms of application, and all the information that you need on how to maneuver these applications. Mostly when it comes to Canada, programs that will give you 1 year or 2 years residency, that is permanent residency, it is very important for you to understand all the nitty-gritties in terms of how to do application. And that is why in today's specific video, I want us to look at this new pathway that is an immigration and it is a rural renew stream. It has been happening and at some point it stopped, but this city in one of the provinces in Canada, a city called Grande Prairie, has opened the renewal stream to enable you to move in different sectors between 2024 and 2025, and different sectors have mostly unskilled jobs and skilled jobs. We are going to look at all things to do with unskilled jobs, skilled jobs, and what you need to do in terms of your application. There's a lot to tackle and we have quite a lot. I will leave the links on the description box so that you can go through it at your own free time. It is very important to go through the website, to read, to understand, so that once you're doing these applications, you have as much information as you can. And that is why sometimes I really vouch for Canada, because they usually, most of the provinces have programs running from time to time to enable them to tackle the labor shortage. And for these programs, you are not required to pay any fees to the employers. This specific program is giving you a list of all the licensed and recognized employers or companies that are going to enable you to move to Canada. And you have to have a job offer, meaning that through the list, and there are more than 500 companies that are in this city of Grande Prairie that are licensed and they are recognized. And once you get a job offer with them, you express your interest to the city of Grande Prairie. And if you qualify, because there are things that you need to go through for you to qualify, then you are good to go and you get your either 1 year or 2 year full permanent residency once you get to Canada. Let us look at what this opportunity is about and understand more about it. Please do remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, and watch the video till the end so that you might be able and you'll be able to understand as much as you can. If you want to immigrate to the city of Grande Prairie, which is in Alberta, Canada, this is one of the websites that you will be looking at. And I'm going to leave the links to the 3 websites that I'll be talking about on the description box so that you can go through them and get all the information. This immigration rural renewal stream, as of June 2024, the demand to immigrate to Alberta is far higher than the province can accommodate within the limited number of nominations. When the stream or pathway monthly application is reached, no further applications will be accepted. The good thing with this program to move to the city of Grande Prairie allows applications every month, and applications received by the province in 2024 will not be processed until 2025. Application acceptance dates, targets, and processing times are posted on AAIP and are subject to change. Applicants and prospective applicants should regularly visit the AAIP website that you can click here and see for the most current information. Grande Prairie is a vibrant, welcoming, multicultural community with opportunities for those who seek it. The Grande Prairie is proud to be a designated community under the Rural Renewal System of the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, that is AAIP. Preparation and information is also shared there. It is also very good for you to note as a job seeker that an employer should not ask you for any amount of fees to process your application. I'm going to share with you the list of all the employers so that at your own free time, you can go and check if those employers have jobs. That is how to manually do it. You have to go from one employer to another to check if they have any jobs that are available. Your business and candidate must meet all eligibility criteria before applying. Your applications will be declined if you do not meet the criteria. Employer fees are illegal. Employers and employment agencies cannot charge employees fee for a job or employment offer. Okay, and it is very good also for you to note that. So I want us to we'll be checking the qualified employers, and before we do that, I want us to check at information for job candidates or applicants. The first thing for you to note is, as I said, fees are illegal for you to pay as a job seeker, and also as a job seeker or as a candidate. This is the eligibility criteria that you should be looking out for. To be eligible for the rural renewal stream and work in the city of Grande Prairie, candidates must meet a series of criteria. 1, receive an offer that is full-time, permanent position from an eligible employer, and get that is endorsed by the Grande Prairie Rural Renewal Partnership, and apply using the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program portal. Prior to applying for employment opportunities, candidates are encouraged to review, understand, and ensure they meet all eligible requirements under the AAIP program or Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. The requirements are generally under the job experience, education, language, and financial security. If you click and if you want to see into detail what all these are about, you click eligibility requirements. This will bring you to the rural renewal stream eligibility of Alberta, that is the AAIP program. So overview, requirements, contact, that is what on this page. And if we look at the overview, this page includes eligibility requirements for applicants who have been offered a full-time job in a designated community. There are different communities, but on this specific one is the AIP that you're looking for. And all the information for candidates that are looking for the AIP are on this page here. Requirements, there are community residency requirement. Ineligible applicants, the only people who are ineligible to apply for this role are refugee claimants that are already in Canada. If community endorsement requirement, endorsement of candidate, letter, and all the information that you require is here. As I said, you'll get all that information on this page. I cannot cover everything, including job offer requirements, everything including the letter, a referral, a partner letter from EMP refugee. This is for EMP refugee applicants only. For all the other people, job offer requirements. At the time your application is submitted and that the AIP assesses your application, you must have a job offer or employment contract from the Alberta employer to work in an eligible occupation in your designated community. Licensing, registration, and certification requirements are also there. You must have the required licensing, registration, or certifications to work in your current occupation in Alberta. If you are working or have a job offer in a compulsory trade in Alberta, you must have a valid Alberta Apprenticeship and Industry Trade AIT recognized trade certificate. If you're working as a childcare worker in Alberta, you must have a valid certification as a level 2 early childhood educator. Ineligible job offers, and they're telling you the following individuals are not eligible to apply or be nominated under the rural renewal stream, of which the information is there. Occupation requirement, also that information is there. Ineligible occupations, they have actually listed them below. Escort agency managers, legislators, judges, musicians and singers, athletes, all these are people that are not eligible to apply for this program to Alberta. Tier 2, that is tier 1 category, tier 2 category, tier 2, 3, 4, 5 category. All that information, including the languages that you need, the NOC, the Canadian Language Benchmark, that is called CLB, the NCLC, all the information, including your education requirements and assessment, is here. There's a lot to cover. I cannot cover everything in a 9-minute video. It is very essential for you to come on these websites that I will leave here on the description box so that you can go through it. As we are winding up, I want us to look at the list or the qualified employers list for these a scheme, which is the rural renewal stream for Grande Prairie in Alberta. This is the client name, these are the job titles, this is the physical street address. The reason why this is a physical street address is for you to actually confirm if the person you're communicating with, if you're not in Canada or in this specific place, matches this address. And remember, you're not supposed to pay anyone for you to be able to move to Canada or to the city of Grande Prairie under this program. You're not supposed to pay any employer as a job seeker. And 7-Eleven Canada, 7-Eleven is a very big known food chain worldwide, is starting off. A&W North, there is quite a lot, and the job titles that they are supporting or they are helping relocate a sales associate, food counter attendants, computer network technician, retail sales associate, painters, barbers, line cooks, food counter attendants, and there are quite a lot. There are a lot of employers that you can go through. Quite a lot. Pizza Hut, food service supervisor, Pizza Hut, food counter attendant, coverall cleaner, bookkeeper, seamstress. All the information that you will need is on this specific page, and that is the list of all the employers that you need to move to Grande Prairie or the city of Grande Prairie in Alberta, Canada. Until next time, be safe, keep safe, and see you soon.